If you're looking for the best fairway woods, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Taylormade M4 Fairway Wood. The Taylormade M4 3 wood is the top performing driver in my test this year thanks to its ultra hot face and solid forgiveness. While it doesn't have the adjustability options you may find in other Taylormade woods, it's a great option for high handicappers who are just looking for something they can get off the ground. The sole of the M4 is an unheralded but important aspect of it. It's perfectly shaped to deliver a good strike to the ball, even in fairly tough lies. I found it dug through the rough well and gave long, high-flying shots. The speed pocket built into the sole makes the face ultra hot, giving both sweet spot contacts and miss hits remarkable distance. One of the most important aspects of the borderline indefinable quality known as feel is the sound of the club. In the past, I've found Taylormade woods to perform well but to have a thuddy, almost plastic sound. This is common to woods that use carbon fiber composite materials instead of being solid metal. Taylormade has paid a lot of attention to this aspect and have really improved the sound. A well-struck ball leaps off the face with a satisfying crack, aided by the sonically tuned fluted hosel. The carbon fiber material used in the crown allows Taylormade to move the center of gravity low and forward, which provides a hitherto difficult to achieve combination of high launch and low spin. Low spin clubs are usually hard for high handicappers to get in the air, but the Taylormade M4 launches nice and high. The lower spin reduces the severity of hooks and slices, resulting in more fairways and greens hit. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Taylormade Men's RBZ Fairway Wood. The Taylormade RBZ Fairway Wood is a sleek, all-black design with a very low profile that looks like it's primed to scoop the ball up off the ground and launch it at your target. An affordable option from a top manufacturer. It's a great option for players who want to use the best equipment but don't want to pay the premium price that Taylormade's fanciest models command. Taylormade is always pushing the boundaries with technological advances and gimmicks that promise to hit the ball longer and straighter every year. But they made their name by making simple, well-designed clubs that flat out perform. The RBZ Fairway Wood forgoes the fancy materials and adjustability of many modern fairway woods. Instead, it's a classic, effective design that'll suit any golfer. Like the M4 above but even more pronounced, the RBZ Fairway features Taylormade's legendary speed pocket, which results in great distance across the whole face. Heel and toe strikes still take advantage of the speed pocket and travel a good distance with surprisingly good rollout. The only drawback of the deep speed pocket is that it results in a high-pitched, tinny sound. It's not as satisfying as I'd like on sweet spot contact, but the shots aren't affected. And that's what it all comes down to. The number 3 position is held by Callaway Epic Flash Fairway Wood. Callaway's celebrated club line, the Epic Flash series, has added another winner to the group with the release of the Epic Flash Fairway Wood. With a host of innovative features, the Epic Flash Fairway is a straight-up monster, delivering unreal distance with remarkable forgiveness, highlighted by the club's adjustable loft sleeve and rear weight. The Callaway club allows the golfer plenty of options to choose from when crafting the shot shape that is ideal for their game. The Epic Flash is fitted with an OptiFit hosel that allows golfers to customize their Epic Flash Fairway Wood to their liking. Whether you want to tailor your shot for a draw or fade or reduce or increase your launch angle, the Epic Flash has you covered with their easy-to-adjust loft sleeve. The hosel on the Callaway club is lighter and faster for more distance, while helping the club stabilize at impact for less twisting and higher launch. Next at number 4, we have Cobra F9 Speedback Fairway Wood. One of the most affordable, first-rate fairway woods on the market is the Cobra King F9 Speedback Fairway Wood. The wood is a combination of the company's most celebrated innovations as the Speedback and baffler technologies drive Cobra's thinnest and hottest CMC milled club face for an exceptional fairway wood that is long and forgiving. Throw in an adjustable loft sleeve, an interchangeable rear weight, and the F9 fairway becomes an unmistakable powerhouse in the fairway wood category. The F9 fairway also features an incredibly sleek aerodynamic crown for maximum club head speed. Lightweight and durable, the club head is another reason why the F9 fairway is one of the best bargains for mid-handicappers looking to upgrade their secondary woods. The carbon fiber crown of the Cobra Fairway Wood moves more weight to the high side of the head to allow for a lower center of gravity that creates incredibly high launch after impact, with reduced side spin for straighter and more accurate shots. The number 5 position is held by MWeight Moonwood Fairway Wood. The MWeight Moonwood is a love it or hate it type club that has some slower swinging high handicappers jumping for joy. With very high lofts that are more typically found in hybrids, the Moonwoods are designed to be easy to hit high up in the air. However, if you have a fast swing or are already pretty good with your fairway woods, you may find these only hit mostly useless pop-ups. The Moonwoods have an extremely low profile. This makes them tough to hit if they are teed up at all, so be sure you're teeing them close to the ground if you decide to tee off with them. But it does help them cut through the rough and get under the ball on a tight fairway lie. Sometimes when it seemed like only a 9-iron or pitching wedge would be able to give the ball enough lift to escape heavy rough, the Moonwood was up to the task. I was also surprised to find them useful around the green. If you have trouble with chunking or thinning chips and wish you had a more reliable option, take the Moonwood to a chipping green next time you're practicing. You may be pleasantly surprised that the ball pops up into the air and rolls out nicely to the hole. This is really only a good option if you have a lot of green to work with, but that's often the toughest shot for a high handicapper to hit. At a price point similar to better-known companies, it's tough to spring for a relatively unknown company. But if you miss the old Adams Tight Lies Club, or you're new to the game and can't hit fairway woods or hybrids, it's worth your time to give these a shot. The number 6 position is dominated by Callaway Men's Rogue Fairway Wood. The Callaway Rogue Fairway Wood has quickly developed a reputation as one of the hottest clubs on the market since its release in 2018. With that buzz comes a price tag to match that still comes with the full 1-year warranty. Featuring collaborative aerodynamics from Boeing, the Rogue Fairway Wood is one of the longest fairway woods on the market. The Callaway Rogue Fairway Woods feature jailbreak technology, which is designed to maximize club head speed through their aerodynamic streamlining in collaboration with airplane manufacturer Boeing. This translates into a very fast fairway wood with a hot face that really gets the ball up in the air and flying. High handicappers may find that the Rogue 3 wood is easier to hit and longer than their drivers, so you may wind up being like Henrik Stenson, hitting 3 wood off of most tees. The increased club head speed also helps generate more lift off the fairway and even from the rough. High handicappers are always looking for more distance, so the Rogue is a good choice for shorter, straighter hitters who would benefit from longer shots. If you're a high handicapper because you're always in the woods trying to find the ball you hit 50 yards offline, you may want to look for a club that offers more directional correction. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Taylormade Golf M6 Fairway Wood. Taylormade makes some of the best-selling, most advanced drivers and woods on the market. Each year it seems like they're touting a newly developed technology that'll guarantee more yards, straighter shots, and lower scores. But each year they deliver a top-notch product that really does seem to outperform its peers. The Taylormade M6 is one of the best clubs we've tested for golfers at any level. The Taylormade M6 has a price tag to match its performance level. However, at around $300 club, it's up there with some drivers and entire iron sets. High handicappers may have a tough time justifying this expenditure, especially when they may get more benefit out of more lessons or playing time instead of new equipment. While there are comparable clubs out there for a lower price, if you do want that extra last bit of yardage and forgiveness, it's here for the taking. I can't blame you if you opt for a nearly as good, but 1/3 the cost option. However, the number 8 position is held by Cobra Men's 2018 FMAX Fairway Wood. The Cobra FMAX Fairway Wood is designed with one primary goal in mind: help the high handicapper who tends to slice the ball. Its center of gravity placement and hustle design will both help the golfer square the club face through impact, and will impart right-to-left side spin to encourage a high right-to-left ball flight. A feature you find more often in putters and irons is an offset, designed to help get the club face closed or squared at impact. Players who tend to slice the ball do so because the club face is open to the swing path when it hits the ball. An offset club sets the club face back from the hosel ever so slightly, giving the golfer that extra split second of time to rotate their hands and release the club head through the ball. This can help promote a draw, or at the very least less of a slice. You don't usually see lower handicap golfers using much offset since they'll want to work the ball both ways. But if you always fight a slice, the Cobra FMAX design can help straighten you out. You may even manage to hit a draw every once in a while. The other factor that will help fix a slice is the addition of back/heel weighting. This moves the center of gravity closer to the heel of the club and imparts draw spin on the ball no matter where on the face you make contact. This will help correct the slice, but if you already hooked the ball, it will accentuate that. Next at number 9, we have Orlimar Golf Escape Fairway Wood. The Orlimar Escape Fairway Woods are designed for slow-swinging, high handicappers to help them dig the ball up off the ground and get them in the air. They produce a ball flight more akin to a lofted iron and feature very little rollout after landing. They're available from 3 wood through 15 wood, so if you like it, you can essentially carry 7 Orlimar woods to cover most of your distances. Orlimar's Escape features a shallow face and a unique design that gets under the ball and sends it flying high in the air. This makes it very easy to hit, but means you won't get a ton of distance and not much in the way of roll. If you're using the Orlimar woods as iron replacements, this is a good thing. But if you'd like a more traditional 3-wood that'll give you 15-20 yards of roll after it lands, this isn't for you. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Taylormade men's AeroBurner Fairway Wood. Taylormade is yet another entry on our list of top fairway woods with their AeroBurner model. A distinctive white club head designed together with a deep speed pocket and raised channel on the crown make for a unique-looking fairway wood. The alignment aid is one of the best ones tested, and the distance when you hit the large sweet spot is certainly satisfying. The alignment aids on the Taylormade AeroBurner are the best among fairway woods tested, in addition to the AeroBurner logo that's situated perfectly above the sweet spot. There's a channel cut into the crown of the club that flanks the sweet spot and really helps focus your eye. High handicappers will appreciate this alignment help as simply lining up with the proper setup and alignment is frustratingly difficult to pull off. If you're using the AeroBurner from the tee, I'd suggest using your ball's alignment aid to point in the direction you want the ball to start. Then line it up with the AeroBurner and let your feet and body follow those lines. You may feel like you're aimed way right or way left of the target, but trust it. Eventually, with enough practice, you'll start to aim all your clubs better. I find at the beginning of every season I tend to aim farther right than intended. It takes a few sessions before I start aiming properly, and clubs with good alignment aids help. The AeroBurner Fairway Wood is a nice, large sweet spot, which is great. But most high handicappers will still miss this large sweet spot fairly often, and off-center contacts aren't as rewarding with the AeroBurner as with the higher rated clubs. If you're looking more for distance and a high ball flight than forgiveness, the AeroBurner is a good value. That's all for today. We upload sports product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.